This man has a fortune, but his own daughter suffers from a strange disease. In order to cure his daughter, the man seeks help from psychologist Xiaomei. It turns out that the girl suffers from severe choice phobia, and even her daily life makes her suffer. In this case, Xiaomei has to guide the girl step by step and keep giving her instructions. A month has passed. Xiaomei has been taking care of the girl every day because no one could persist for such a long time in the past. This makes the girl's father very suspicious. So he asked his assistant to check Xiaomei's background. After some investigation, the man saw a bruise on Xiaomei's face when he got off work that night. He told Xiaomei that she should not force herself to work too hard and that he could give her a day off. However, Xiaomei rejected the man's kindness. The man felt more and more strange about Xiaomei's professionalism, although his daughter gradually became normal under Xiaomei's treatment. Xiaomei seemed to have a magical power. A truck suddenly lost control that day, but she happened to avoid the two people on the side. When he was talking about this with the assistant, the girl suddenly knocked on the door to look for her father. Xiaomei followed behind the girl and kept lowering her head. At this time, Xiaomei looked gloomy. Her face was as scary as a ghost. Under Xiaomei's instruction, the girl gave a beautiful wildflower to her father. Then the girl continued to follow Xiaomei's instructions and walked out of her father's office. Only her father was left standing there in a daze. At this time, the assistant began to report the results of the investigation on Xiaomei. It turned out that Xiaomei's boyfriend Huang Mao was a gangster. He took Xiaomei's salary every day to eat, drink, gamble, and have sex. Huang Mao forced Xiaomei to do this high-paying job, but the man didn't want to intervene in this matter because he was afraid that after getting rid of Huang Mao, Xiaomei would stop working here. Xiaomei was beaten to death by her boyfriend Huang Mao without Mei's company. The girl started to go crazy again. Now, the girl has severe auditory hallucinations. She even started to fiddle with dangerous knives. That night, a terrible scene happened. The girl took a sharp knife and stabbed Xiaomei's boyfriend Huang Mao again and again. Perhaps Mei's soul secretly guided the girl to do this. After completing the task, the girl returned home covered in blood. She told her father that it was Xiaomei who asked her to kill Huang Mao, and Xiaomei would always be by her side.